Hello, it's Katie here, and I am here to invite you to come and join me on an online beading class, learning how to make cupcake beaded boxes. So they're a lot of fun, and I'm first of all going to show you exactly what they are. Then I will hop back on the front of camera and tell you a little bit more about how the class works. So let's pop over to my beading mat and take a look at the cupcake beaded boxes. Well, welcome to my beading mat, which is free of beads at the moment because I just want to show you two of the three cupcake beaded boxes that you're going to be getting inside this class. So this one over here is sort of my main design. So we've got the strawberry on top, lashings of creamy icing and chocolate sprinkles, and then of course the actual cupcake. And just to show you, the lid lifts off like this. So we've actually got really good storage space inside here. If I just bring across a tube of beads, that will give you sort of some sense of perspective. So that's a kind of standard 10-gram bead tube there. Now you're going to be working in peyote stitch, and believe it or not, this is actually a lot easier than you are imagining. You will see in some of the testimonials later on that a lot of people have looked at these and gone, oh my gosh, how on earth is that done? That's got to be too difficult for me. In actual fact, the techniques are a lot simpler than you will be imagining. But you'll find that out when you join the class and get your PDF tutorial. So we're also working with seed beads for all of this. So we've got size 10 delicas, we've got some size 15 delicas, and then we've got normal size 8 seed beads and super duos and size 11 seed beads. So a bit of a mix, but many of them you're probably going to have in your bead stash already, and whatever you don't is easily available. Now the second design, my little Valentine's cupcake, is very similar. So we've got the same basic cupcake, but just very different icing, and this box opens slightly differently. It's still the same size, still got great storage space inside it, but it just gives you an opportunity to try a different style of box. And you will find the same, the Death by Chocolate cupcake, which you will have seen in the photos. Again, slightly different design elements to the icing and the box opening. But you'll see there's similarities between all of them. So where we've got a Cellini spiral here for the icing, we've got small Cellini spirals here. You can see obviously we've got strawberries on both of these. So these three designs all work very well together. You might want to make all of them, or you might just choose to make one or two, but they're all similar in nature, all use the same peyote stitch techniques, and all worked with your combination of basic seed beads. So let me now tell you more about how this online class works. So if you're liking the look of the project so far, you can decide whether the class format is something that you're going to enjoy. Okay, so I have just shown you the cupcake beaded boxes and told you a little bit about the techniques and materials involved. Now let me tell you how this online class works. Basically, the lovely thing about it is that you can take it whenever you want. So if you enroll now, you can get started straight away if you're ready to do that. Or if you're not quite ready yet, that's no problem. Just pop back into the class and start whenever you feel you want to. You can also follow it along at your own pace and in your own time. So there's no pressure to be doing this at any particular rate or from any particular place. Literally just work from wherever your favourite beading position might happen to be. Now what you're going to get inside the class are a complete written PDF tutorial for each of the cupcake designs. So that's like a normal beading pattern. You'll have written instructions, you'll have diagrams, you'll have photos, and you can download that, print it out and work from that wherever you want. But in addition to that, I've also put together a collection of videos. So they will show you how the cupcakes take shape, which is really helpful to see so that you can make sure that your beading is progressing in the right direction. And more than that, I've also got videos in there that demonstrate the actual techniques you're using. So if you've been looking at the cupcakes and thinking, oh, that looks a little bit difficult for me, don't worry. Even if they're using techniques that you haven't tried before, I'm demonstrating all of that on video so you can learn as you go. And as if all of that wasn't enough, I've got one extra thing for you. So if you do happen to get stuck as you're working, you can also leave me a message in the class, add a photo of the work, your actual work, so I can see what you're doing, and I will personally get back to you and help ease you out of whatever difficulty it is that you happen to be facing. So one way and another, this is really set up with you in mind so that you are guaranteed to succeed and end up making yourself a beautiful cupcake, or maybe even more than one. After all, you have got 3 complete different designs in here from which to choose. So I think that probably covers everything you need to know before you get started. If you like the project and you're liking the sound of how the class works, then well, what are you waiting for? Just enroll now and I will look forward to seeing you in there. If you're still slightly sitting on the fence here, or take a look down below, because I've written out the things I've covered in the video again, so you can read that at your leisure. You'll also see you can view the class curriculum, so you can see what you're getting in here in terms of the tutorials and the videos, so you know exactly how much material I'm giving you. And of course we've got instructions for making payment, which is all super simple. So really, I'm hoping that I'm going to be welcoming you inside the class and showing you how to make some of your own cupcakes very soon. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.